Moving right along. Big Quam, I know you was locked in. You was in your seat, focused. Popcorn, your favorite adult beverage, to the Big Three championship game at CFG Bank Arena in Baltimore. I know you almost went, too. I had to talk you out of them flights to Baltimore, bro. I got it. Oh, my boy is going to the University of Maryland. There we go. You see how life kind of paints the picture for me? Yeah, he's going to be a Terp coming in. So, yeah, shout out to I probably should have had his name up anyway. But in any event, the trilogy defeated the enemies 51-47 to win their fourth Big Three title, led by MVP Isaiah Briscoe, 20 points, 8 rebounds. That is also the team, as you know, one of your favorite crazy guys in the world, Michael, excuse me, one of your favorite guys in the world, Michael Beasley, Swaggy P. Who else do we have on there? Your boy, he hit the game winner, Mario Chalmers.
Mario Chalmers.
Your boy hit the game winner, Mario Chalmers. It's a nice little team of guys that were really, really, really cold in college. But Kwame, were you locked in to Ice Cube's production of the Big Three championship game, brother?
Oh, no, I can't say I was, no. And if I did, I'd be lying to you. I haven't watched any of the Big Three their entire season or whatever they run in the summer. But what is funny is I have seen a lot of highlights, a lot of clips. You know what the Big Three feels like, and I'm gonna make a broad statement here, and I hope nobody takes it the wrong way. Ice Cube, please don't send no people after me. This is just my opinion that I'm voicing. I'll be honest, the Big Three to me feels more, the storylines and the drama is more impactful than the hoops that are happening on the court. The rivalries, the smack talk, the one-on-one potential mid-game. Like, I think that's more of what it is than like quality hoops and like, oh wow, this team was just, that's the true definition of a basketball team. Like, nah, it doesn't really give me that feeling. And again, what I hear is never, look at this crazy performance by a player. It's so-and-so was talking smack to so-and-so after he hit a game winner on, like, it's the drama. Right. And to be honest, that's not bad. Drama sells, man. So Ice Cube, you might have cracked the formula. You got a lot of hoopers who can hoop. A couple hotheads, couple guys who were, you see what I'm saying? Like, anybody's in this joint, but you got some people who are teetering the line of, sane and insanity. So it adds to the drama, it adds to the effects. So honestly, as like almost like a reality TV show production, I got to give the Big Three its props because you do hear a lot of storylines that surround it. The drama's interesting to talk about, but I don't really care for the basketball. I'm just not a 3-on-3 guy. That's just me. So, this isn't for me, but I mean, what'd you think of it? Were you tuned in? I know you were locked in. You had the kids, one on each leg. You was tuned in, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is an indictment at my parenting so far, but Grayson's way more entertained by the Savannah Bananas baseball than Big Three basketball, and I don't necessarily blame him. But shout out to all the players that I'm looking at here for the first time and realizing that they play Big Three basketball. Mario Chalmers with the game winner. What do you say? This is what I do at every level. He's kind of got a good point. Like,
he said he's won at every level he's ever played basketball. Youth league, high school, college, NBA, Euro League. I think he played in the Greek League. And then now the Big Three. He says, I am a winner. I am a champion. To be honest, he's not wrong. So you got to give credit where credit's due. I wasn't in tune, but again, it's not for me. Big Three is just not for me. I'm not saying it's not for y'all. It's not for other people. It shouldn't be for other people. I actually think the product is dope. Again, I think when it comes to like an entertainment aspect, a good job of being entertainment. But I'm more of a, traditionalist when it comes to 5-on-5 hoops. So that's what I prefer to watch. But that's just me.
That's fair. I want to say this is for the kids anyway, but
the way they be talking, that's not for the kids.
Right.
For the kid. That's for the dude who just shows up to the half court every day at the park, just waiting for anybody who'll step on the bus
all day. Yeah, the buddy, right? The guy you're not really sure what they do for a living, but they always got to let you know they hot takes every time you see them. So, yeah, shout out to those guys. Looked like it was packed too. So
yeah, I think the product does really well. They're making money. The league is functioning the way I think it should go. But again, to me, it's more about the storylines, the rivalries, the dynamic. It's not all about the basketball. There's more underlying storylines. I would liken it to like WWE. That's what I would liken it to in terms of like the production.
With the basketball.
Yes, but with the basketball.
To tie this into a little Laker topic, Which one of the current Lakers do you think is most likeliest to play in the big three once their career is over?
Current, huh? Gabe Vincent. He seems like a big three baller. It's usually the guards that were like probably had more skill than they were able to show because of the role that you have to play in the NBA. Usually go to the big three and kind of ball out. I could see Gabe Vincent being a
I like that. I don't think there are a lot of answers really, because big three, you kind of have to have that personality too. As much as we love our exciting whites, I don't know how many white guys are in the big three. And I could be wrong. I know Scalabrine played like the first year or something, then he turned into a coach. But definitely none of our big guys. Definitely not Aiden. You know what? Who's a sleeper one that I think he's a newly acquired Laker. I could see Marcus Smart getting in there with the big three when it's all said and done. I feel like he can, talk his trash with the best of them. He's already got that, pit bull mentality. So he gonna hold his own. So, and maybe Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes just seems like a guy that'll, catch some lobs in big three and yell. He does all the theatrical parts really well too of a big three player. So yeah,
you might see him do step backs.
Whew, all right, moving on. I do not need that image in my head. Oh my God.
Fair.
The day, wasn't he practicing threes? Yeah. We just recently saw Jackson during the summer. Summer highlights. I'm glad we're all past that era of folks getting excited about players training during the summer, doing moves that are never going to happen. Mitchell Robinson, I think, was the last one that was like, all right, never again
we're done.
Why take any stock into summer highlights? This man is tweening, step back threes, gets onto the court and is a lob threat and shot blocker, and that's it.
Ben Simmons had me goofed for like 4 straight summers. He had me in a headlock.
Oh, God. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were a believer, bro.
Oh, Ben Simmons was the first heir to the LeBron James throne for me. I was Team Ben. I got Ben Simmons jerseys in the closet. They're buried, but I got them, man. I was a Ben Simmons enthusiast, brother. Yeah, and then he decided his back hurt and his mental shrank or whatever happened. I don't want to take mental health as a joke because I get it. It can really knock you off the cliff. But man, to be honest, his best season was literally like his rookie season, and then he proceeded to regress. So and then Luka came along, and then it was like, whoop, we're over here. So hey, yeah. Mm-hmm. He was supposed to be the first Brown disciple. He came in a better passer, bigger, not as athletic, but, I felt like he had a better game feel. Obviously, he wasn't quite the scorer Brown was, but I was a Ben Simmons enthusiast, bro. I'm telling you, I've been looking for my next Braun, but we got him here, Lakerland, so we good.
Got traded to the Lakers. Look at God.
Yeah. Look at God. Look at God, indeed.
The last topic for our Around the Horn, which has turned into probably half the show length, but it's all good. We're wrapping up the dog days of summer, get us into a media day and training camp, and then we're off and running every week for y'all. I appreciate y'all locking into the Late Night Lake Show with Ricky and Kwame.